name is Delane Wiggins. I'm in English 1250 with Dr. Russell Robinson. And today I will be talking to you about student loan debts and how they are increasing. Student loan debts are increasing because we have so many young children that are going to college and not finding out the cost of tuitions. They're getting in debt with credit cards, and they're getting in debt with high increases. Student loans and debts are out of control because they're spending and not counting up their costs. They're eating out. They're buying expensive clothes, expensive tennis shoes. Student loan debts exceed credit cards debts, and they also increase loans that have quadrupled since 2003. This is a graph of how the loans have increased since 2003. Number of borrowers, there are millions at all ages, mostly the teenagers. Student loans are out of control because students exceed without student attending college. Student loans are increasing in the United States. Student loan debts are out of control because as more students graduate from high school and enroll in college, students' loans are increasing at a high rate. With more students attending college, student loans and debts are increasing. Loans are breaking the bank. Students' loans exceed credit cards, debts, student loans for teenagers and new college graduates to understand the loan borrowing system as it relates to interest and loan default. Student debt loans also are limited from the ability to qualify for other loans, such as starting their own business or home ownerships. Economic impact. However, default rates are why student loan debts increase at high cost of college tuition, no monies available for college, scholarships, and no monies for grants. Student loans are also indeed the overwhelming debt for many students that faces and leave them unable to wait for higher paying jobs after they graduate from college. Though many with federal student loans have the option of borrowing requirements, monthly payments at an affordable amount based on income for families and college loans. The majority of borrowers with federal student loans are either unaware or do not understand the program. Many students and families borrow scraping about how they can get money to go for their children to go to school, or with their debt and at no degree despite these issues. Higher education remains critical for high school students that's trying to get into college. These are the dollar amounts of the student loans, how they have quadrupled, and the loan debts are billions at age groups. From here we have $50 to up to $1,500, but it stops at $1,000 of how the loans are rapidly increasing. Reason for student default: high interest rates, low-paying salaries after graduation, and not completing college. In the conclusion, student loans debt are increasing due to high college tuition, recession, and a student not understanding the interest process. Student loan debts are increasing. This is due to tuition, recession, and made it impossible for parents to repay the cost of student loans. Students go to college for the primary purpose of finding higher paying jobs, rebuilding their statistics in life. Students who manage to graduate from college have received higher paying wages. Also, some students begun college and drop out before they graduate and leave themselves in a lot of debt with loans and not being able to have scholarships and suggesting that their family have early process in helping them to go out and do loans, scholarships for themselves. College affordability has had a national topic of discussion for the last 30 years. Some students respond to the fiscal crisis with more applications by applying for more schools, more than one school previously necessary. Students hope to increase their odds of finding generous financial aid offered. The wounded economy, coupled with a competitive admission process, appear to require more applications. The more applications you fill out, the more loans you apply for, the more money you will get when you go out to college. You can earn scholarships by having perfect grades, not perfect but high enough to help you receive scholarships that will help you pay for your funding as you go off to college. Some can get scholarships for 4 years if they have grades that are at a standard level. In your college search, one of the most important factors to consider involves life after college. That means after college, when you go off, you get a good paying job, you can have a home bill, your family will be stable, you can get anything that you like out of life, but you have to accomplish your goals by being good and paying off your loans so they won't go into default. And this is my informative speech for English 1250 under Director Instructor Dr. Russell Robinson.